Welcome back to Karl Otto's Dark Anthology. This is one of my Quickfire challenges. The rules are simple. 500 words or less, written in under 3 hours, based on a comment from one of you. Today's inspiration comes from Kirby's Curious, who suggested, "The antique bookshelf that I picked up from the estate sale keeps acquiring books on its own." Here's what I came up with. The shelf. I bought the bookshelf because it reminded me of my grandmother's parlour. It was solid oak, with elaborate claw feet, and dust caked into the detailed grooves. I told myself I'd clean it later, but by morning something had changed. A sudden smell of ozone filled my breath as I noticed a folded newspaper rested on the middle shelf. It was the Millbrook Gazette from the next town over. I didn't subscribe to the Gazette, and the date on the masthead was tomorrow. I thought to myself that it must be a misprint. The whole thing seemed odd but not alarming. A short piece near the back about a local fender-bender snarls traffic on First Street. No injuries, just chaos. That evening, I saw the exact story on the local news. Same street, same photo. The next morning, the shelf held a leather-bound diary. The entry was dated today. Molly, my poor precious daughter. She dropped her ball and ran after it into Main Street. The truck didn't stop. Oh my God, my poor Molly. That evening, I was walking to Jackie's diner for dinner. There she was, holding a bright red ball matching her jacket. The journal entry rang in my head. When the ball slipped from her fingers and she darted after it, I shouted and lunged after her. She froze as I snatched her up. The truck roared by. Her mother thanked me. I barely heard her. Day 3, a paperback, the biography of Simon R. Blake. My name. Why would anyone write my biography? I thought. The first chapter I opened to describe me saving the girl. Every word was true. Then another began. Simon finds his co-worker on the roof. She looks ready to jump. He convinces her to come down instead. Through his intervention, he saved her. The next day, it happened exactly that way. She cried in my arms and whispered thank you. I should have felt heroic. Instead, I felt owned. By the 5th morning, I dreaded the shelf. Another newspaper waited. Simon reads about the man in the long coat. Tonight that man will shoot 37 strangers at the Millbrook Harvest Festival. The air left my lungs. I could stop it. I paced all afternoon, the paper heavy in my newsprint-stained hands. Was it real? Could it lie? By that night I had decided I couldn't gamble 37 lives, not when the shelf had been right every damn time. I left with my old 9mm under my coat and kept walking. At 11:54, a scent of ozone filled the room as a new edition silently appeared in the middle shelf. Headline in block print: Man shot at Millbrook Harvest Festival. Suspect claims it was to save everyone. Beneath, a grainy photo of Simon in a mugshot. The article read, "Authorities say Simon Blake ranted about mass killings that never happened." When tomorrow's edition comes, will someone read it? Will someone change their future? Thanks for listening to today's Quickfire story. If you enjoyed it, drop your own comment below. Your idea might inspire the next one. Don't forget to follow me here on TikTok and over on Substack for more stories. And a big reminder, my first full Dark Anthology launches on September 15th. Stay tuned for updates and you won't miss it.